and the graduates to Brookdale Community College's 2014 Commencement celebration. Graduates and guests, there are very few times that I presume to speak on behalf of all of the Brookdale College community, but I can tell you with some certainty that today is the reason that we do what we do, and we are so proud of you. I would like everyone who has a device that makes noise to silence it. I have no expectation that you will turn them off, since most of us have phones in our cameras now. So put all phasers on stun, and let's rise and join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing. I would like to invite 2014 graduate Emily Longo to the podium to lead us in the singing of the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, was that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Please be seated. This year, more than 2,000 students representing 16 different countries will earn degrees from Brookdale Community College. Today's graduating class includes 203 distinguished scholars. And beyond that, 42 graduates earned a perfect 4.0 GPA. This was a great year, and I wanted once again to give a shout out to our Jersey Blues women's soccer team for winning the Division III National Championship. And I also wanted to recognize our graduates, Bobby Biller and McLean Smoke, who were named the National Scholar Athletes of the Year, and this is the first time in NJCAA history that both the female and male athletes of the year are from the same school. I'd also just like to add that McLean Smoke defended his national title yesterday and has won a second national men's tennis singles title. We have wonderful guests with us today, and I'd like to recognize the following freeholders from Monmouth County who are with us. Would you please rise as I call your name? The Honorable Thomas Arnone, Honorable Serena DeMasso, and the Honorable John Curley. And with the following trustees to the for the College Board of Trustees and special guests, please stand and be recognized. Brian Butch, Chair of the Brookdale Board of Trustees. Ms. Tracy Abby White, Member of the Brookdale Board of Trustees. Mr. Charles Karcher, Member, Brookdale Board of Trustees. Mr. Zachary Eisenberg, 2013-14 Graduate Student Trustee. Ms. Bettina Munson, President, Brookdale Community College Foundation. Mr. Andrew Aranio, Distinguished Alumnus. Ms. Cindy Zip, 2014 Honorary Degree Recipient. Colleen Lineberry, Grand Marshal. And Paul Tucker, Grand Marshal. Ms. Deborah Almeida, 2013-14 Governance Chair. And would all the college officers, executive staff, and academic deans who are all listed in the program please stand to be recognized. So welcome, graduating class. It's just wonderful to look out here and see your faces. And commencement means a beginning for you, but it's also a bittersweet beginning for you. We're going to miss you. Your time here has been special. The connections that you have made, particularly with the faculty, have been strong and will be lifelong. I know that you are going to go on and you are going to make us proud, and I am sure that among you are people who will be honored as distinguished alumni here at future graduations. Your future is yours, and I look forward to seeing what you do. But I'm going to ask you to do something today. I'm going to ask you to think about the experience that you had at Brookdale and to remember those students who are coming behind you. And I'm going to challenge you to pay it forward. If you've been following Facebook and Twitter, you probably know what I'm going to say. We are crowdfunding a new alumni scholarship for Brookdale Community College students, the ones who come behind you. And I am challenging every single one of you to donate $5 to the scholarship fund. There's a donate button on our homepage at the bottom. If all 2,000 plus graduates donate $5, we have $10,000 or more for the students who come behind you. I'm also going to remind you that we want you to stay connected, not just for money, but for you, for your talent and your time. We've had such a good time getting to know you over these last years, and so many of you are familiar faces because I see you at campus, I see you involved in activities and clubs, and I want you to remember that you don't have to let go completely of Brookdale. Please consider being active in our Alumni Association so that we can keep those connections going as you go on and do great and wonderful things. I am so very proud of you. I look forward to your very bright futures. Thank you. And at this time, I'd like to bring to the podium Chair Brian Butch.
Good morning, everyone. This is probably my favorite day of the year at Brookdale, when we get to come and recognize these wonderful graduates. But it's not just about the graduates today. It's also about all the people who have accompanied them on the journey. So I think it's only behooves us to take a moment and to thank all the parents and grandparents that are here today. Why don't they stand up for a moment so we can recognize them? We thank them for all they've done for the students. Now, I noticed that in the program today, for whatever reason, we don't have a prayer, and usually in the past, often I used to be asked to do the prayer. So I would say the prayer today should be a prayer of thanks. You know, as you're leaving today, say a prayer of thanks. I know many of us have prayed for you along the way. I'd like to take a moment and acknowledge we have an amazing faculty here, and they really spend their time and their energy encouraging the students. They want you to leave here as people who know how to think, people who are interested in their community, following the example of our professors. So I would like our professors to stand up so we could acknowledge them for their great work. Now, you already met everybody on the stage, but I think it's only proper that Dr. Murphy stand up so we can recognize her, because she does so many good things. And one of the things she did for you today, she took my 20-page speech and she ripped it up. She was afraid I'd fall asleep listening to it. But the most important thing today, and the last thing I'm going to do, is just ask all of you that are graduating to stand up, and I'd ask the rest of you just to acknowledge them for their great work. I encourage all of you, as you graduate today, go forward, and as you commence out into the world, whether you're going to work, whether you're going to school, make Brookdale proud. Take the wonderful knowledge that you have received here and share it, and tell people about Brookdale, because it's a great place. It's the best bargain around, and we have the best school around, and the best community college in the nation. So congratulations.
Will Justin R. Melendez come to the stage to give greetings on behalf of the class of 2014? Let me tell you a little bit about Justin. He was a participant in the Brookdale's Honors and the Educational Opportunity Fund programs, and a member of the Honors Club, Alpha, and he helped found the first student organization at our Freehold campus, the Freehold United Network, or the Fun Club. He was also a recipient of our annual Student Appreciation Award for his work on the Freehold campus through our Student Worker program. He's going to be transferring to Rutgers University in the fall, and I just can't say enough good things about Justin Melendez. What I've listed here is just only a little bit of what he has done and just a sliver of what his potential is. So join me in welcoming Justin Melendez. Thank you.
You know, before I give my commencement speech, I think I'm going to take a selfie. You guys think I'm joking, don't you? I'm going to just ask everyone's going to be in this picture. So just make sure that you're smiling. By the way, it's going on Twitter, hashtag BDale2014. It's Twitter official. All right. Good morning, trustees, administrators, faculty, staff, graduates, parents, families. You back there? Yeah, I'm talking to you right back there, too. In all seriousness, though, it is my honor to address you, Brookdale's graduating class of 2014. While I was brainstorming for this commencement speech, I asked myself, what wisdom could I, a 19-year-old kid, impart on hundreds of graduates? And then it hit me, a new perspective, a new appraisal on life, happiness, and success. Many of us don't realize it, but our mistakes can be the key to our success. Imagine this. It's 8:15 a.m. on a misty Tuesday morning. I walk into my first college class ever, Honors Speech 115. I sit down in the back. As all freshmen did, I pondered about the course, my classmates, the professor, and Brookdale in general. At 8:34, a professor walks in the classroom and says, "Everyone in here is taking Psychology 106. Immediately, myself and another student stand up, pick up our things as quickly and quietly as possible, and we rush out of the room. Collaborating, we soon realized that our speech class was moved 2 doors down. Already over 5 minutes late, we walk in, and our professor, as well as our class, look right at us as our professor says, "Welcome to Brookdale." Over the next several months, that tardy classmate, Bradley Ron, became one of my best friends. That speech class became one of my favorite classes. And that professor, Dr. Lays, became one of my favorite professors. Now we are at the end of this particular journey. We are graduating. Some of us will choose to start our careers. Some of us will choose to start our education, to continue our education. And some of us will choose to start families. But we are all starting a new adventure. We don't know where this adventure will take us, but just like our journey at Brookdale, we should embrace our mistakes, our blunders, and our oopsies. Because we will not plan our entire journey. The best part of that adventure we embark on today will likely be as a result of those oopsies. One of the things I want to impart upon you is that our mistakes don't define our future. It's what we do with those mistakes that matters. One of the things I've learned here is that it's never too late to finish what you started, especially at Brookdale, where you have some of the best counselors like Brian Oland, Ellie Horgan, Natalie Fine, Yesenia Mattis, and Karen O'Neill, and many more. And the best departments to help empower you to succeed, like the EOF program, Student Life and Activities, Career Services, and at the Freehold campus, shout out to my Freehold family, with some of the most driven supporters like Jill Donovan, Lauren Brutzman, Chris June, Robert Quinones, Sarah McElroy, Jody Angelo, Lynn Ironman, Dave Stout, Peggy Austin, Tim Cox, Megan Ingstrup, Lynn Shaffery, Tavern Harvick, Ansa Thomas, Debbie Brown, Aisha Albana, and Dan Lopez, who will do everything they can to help you succeed. Some of the graduating class may be here because they took a break from school and realized it wasn't too late to get that degree. Others may have wanted to change their field of work and realized it wasn't too late to do that. During my senior year of high school, I was dumbstruck when I found out the deadline to apply to Rutgers was 2 days away. To this day, I'm not sure how I confused the date for another deadline, but if it wasn't for that blunder, I wouldn't have had the most fantastic first 2 years of college that I did at Brookdale. Not only that, but later, with the efforts of John Costigan, Professors Meyer, Schaefer, Boynton, Neitzel, Moshberger, Jankowski, Dean Gallo, the business program, and the fantastic honors program, I was accepted to Rutgers University. Two years after I was told it was too late to apply, I was accepted to Rutgers University as a transfer student, proving that it's never truly too late to do what you set out to do. Today at Commencement, we the graduates are going to be recognized for our hard work, the several all-nighters we pulled or didn't pull, the grades we got or didn't get, the chapters we studied or didn't study, the things we learned or didn't, and we will even receive a piece of paper with our names on it to memorialize what our efforts resulted in. But it's important to remember we didn't do it alone. We did it with several different organizations in our community, like Drive Auto Works, the Brookdale Foundation, the Alumni Association, which you guys should all join, Brookdale departments like the Honors Program, Career Services, the EOF Program, Student Life and Activities, our professors, our counselors, our friends, everyone who serves in those departments and in our community, and most importantly, our family. So to the mothers who work all day and come home to feed their kids, to the fathers who work all day and make time to read bedtime stories to their kids, to the mothers who go back to school on the weekends and sit in a room for hours without end to teach their children how to do their homework, to the fathers who forego enjoying the nice weather on the weekends to buy their children workbooks to help them get out of remedial English and math classes, to the mothers who tell their kids, where there's a will, there's a way, to the fathers who tell their kids that they can't say can't without saying can, to the grandparents who look at their grandchildren so that their parents can get a couple of hours of shut-eye, to the brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, and cousins who give us unconditional love, offering up guidance, and yes, of course, helping us build our Lego sets. You are a part of a team that has brought this graduating class here. Without you, there would be no graduating class. So I challenge the graduates here to thank their families for all that they have done for them. Here, I'll start. Mom, Dad, Mia, Papi, Grandma Sadie, Titi Letty, and Titi Leda, Zara, Sylvia, and Christopher, and the rest of my beloved family, thank you for helping me get my start at Brookdale. So once the graduation cakes are done, once the balloons have deflated, and once you continue into your next voyage, I challenge you to think from a new perspective. Embrace your mistakes. Remember that it's never too late to finish what you started or start what you finish. Don't ever say the words, "I can't," and always remember your family. I believe if you follow those principles, you will lead happy and fruitful journeys all throughout your life. Thank you and congratulations to the Brookdale graduating class of 2014.
And I'm supposed to speak now. At this time, we are going to recognize some outstanding students. The Outstanding Student Awards were created in 1980 to recognize outstanding student academic achievement, community service, and personal accomplishment. These students have been selected by the faculty of their respective divisions and are known to be distinguished students. Will the following students please come up to the stage? Erica Lynn Wisk, Laura Rose Oster, Elizabeth Rose Grossman. Okay, there you go. Let's see. Let's get you in order. We need Erica. All right. Erica began her education at Brookdale in 2012. She was skeptical about attending a community college, fearing she wouldn't have the same experience or academic rigor as that of a four-year institution. I'm happy to say that Erica admitted she was wrong. Her faculty members tell us that she is a model student who is motivated, conscientious, and diligent in her studies, so much so that she made the dean's list every semester. Yeah, you're awesome. Seeking additional academic challenges, Erica applied to the honors program and is graduating with 12 credits in honors. As a requirement of honors, she completed 20 hours of service learning volunteering at Taylor Mills High School working with special needs students. This experience helped her to define her educational path. Erica applied to the College of New Jersey to pursue a degree in special education and psychology, leading to a career as a special needs educator. Her ultimate goal is to open a school for students with special needs. Congratulations, Erica. Okay, here we go. Could you sit? You just want going down to the Good to see you again. When the committee put Laura's name forward, they described her as a front row student, attentive, eager, engaged, curious, and dedicated to learning and growth. Applying the knowledge she gained in television and movie production, she and fellow students are working on a short film based on The Hobbit, where she will play the title role of Bilbo Baggins. How cool is that? She was the recipient of the Global Citizenship Award and a team leader in the chemistry department. She made Dean's List 3 times and was invited to join Phi Theta Kappa, where she became Vice President of Communications. In addition to her contributions to the chemistry department, she also served as a math and physics tutor. Her classroom tutoring experience helped to shape her career goal of one day becoming a teacher. Over the summer, she will work with the engineering department on the eMate grant, where she will enter equations into an e-text and fact-check those equations against the original e-textbook. Congratulations to Laura. Okay. Last but not least, Elizabeth Grossman. Elizabeth transferred to Brookdale in 2012. She was struggling to find her way until she took English 122, where her professor recognized her talent and love for English, and a spark was ignited. She got involved, participated in the activities on campus, and became truly engaged. She joined Phi Theta Kappa, built relationships with fellow students, collaborated with the English faculty, and completed an independent study on Shakespeare and Chaucer. Looking to become more involved and give back to Brookdale, she was recommended and appointed as a student representative on the college's governance steering committee. No small commitment. Her contributions and student perspective helped to advance the committee's work, bringing out issues that will be examined by college leaders. She's become an integral part of the college, and her faculty say how proud they are to have watched her grow and succeed. As a fellow English major, I want to congratulate Elizabeth Grossman. Thank you very much, students. We're very proud of you. This year, Brookdale will confer an honorary associate's degree in letters. I would like to invite Cindy Zipp, Executive Director of Clean Ocean Action, and our distinguished degree recipient to come to the podium. Okay. Let me introduce Cindy to you. In 1984, when the waters off the New York, New Jersey coasts were known as the ocean dumping capital of the world, the coalition was formed and consisted of 20 founding organizations. As a founder and staff of one, Cindy ran the coalition from her apartment above a hardware store in Seabright. Today, the coalition boasts more than 130 organizations, a professional staff of 9 full-time employees, and an office located on Sandy Hook. Cindy uses her passion for science and advocacy to create campaigns and programs that drive public policy and reduce pollution. She is at the helm of Clean Ocean Action, the lean, green ocean pollution fighting machine that is the only full-time ocean advocacy organization dedicated exclusively to the New York and New Jersey regions. Cindy motivates thousands of New Jersey residents, including hundreds of Brookdale students who over the years have participated in beach sweeps, helping to keep our beaches clean. She reviews and evaluates regional, state, and federal policies for their impact on marine water quality, and through science and research works towards solutions for issues of concern. Cindy's a graduate of the University of Rhode Island with a Bachelor of Arts in Geography and Marine Affairs with a special emphasis in marine science. Join me in welcoming Cindy Zipp.
Thank you. Wow. No. Thank you so very, very, very much. Thank you, President Murphy. Thank you, Board of Trustees. And thank you, Honorary Degree Committee, for this wonderful honor. I also want to thank my husband, Rick Jones, who without him, I would not have been able to achieve all that has occurred. And I want to accept this honor on behalf of Clean Ocean Action and the thousands of citizens, many of you in the room, that have worked so hard to make our ocean a clean and healthy environment, going from the ocean dumping capital of the world to a premier tourism destination with beautiful water quality took a lot of hard work, and it was all of you. And the relationship that we've had with Brookdale over these many, many years is a part of that history and a part of that legacy of success success. And I've met many of you students along the years, and it's such an honor for me to stand here with you. And I'm just so thrilled and honored for you to achieve this remarkable goal. Each of you with this degree is empowered now to move forward in your journey. And as you set your sails, think big and think strong thoughts about what you can do to make a difference in the world. And always remember your community, because giving back to the community makes such a difference. And keep in mind, you can always be like a pebble in a pond where you send out ripples, which gives great value to the community. But I suggest you jump into the ocean of life and make a big splash and make a world of difference. Congratulations to all of you, and thank you for this wonderful honor.
And don't forget your very own. At this time, I would like Dean Pat Gallo to join me at the podium. You want to grab it? Each year at commencement, we acknowledge successful Brookdale graduates. Will Brookdale alumnus Andrew Ariano please join me at the podium? I'm gonna grab his. You should go on over to Andrew Drew Ariano is a chef restaurateur. He's the owner of Drew's Bayshore Bistro in Keyport, which opened in 2005. The bistro was devastated by Superstorm Sandy in the fall of 2012, and Drew rebuilt the restaurant, which is now located at 25 Church Street. You might want to write that down. He graduated from Brookdale in 2000, the very first graduating class of our culinary arts program. He was awarded the Cordon Bleu Award as the best all-round student in the class. Drew honed his skills at several prominent New Jersey restaurants, including Joe and Maggie's in Long Beach and Whispers in Spring Lake. This is pretty impressive. Drew has earned 3 James Beard nominations for Best Mid-Atlantic Chef and was included in the 2013 edition of Best Chefs. More recently, Drew defeated celebrity chef and Food Network star Bobby Flay in a Voodoo Shrimp Throwdown cook-off. And that event was part of an effort to show everybody that the Jersey Shore was indeed back in business. He was named one of the top 14 chefs in New Jersey in Inside New Jersey magazine in 2014. And he continues to give back to Brookdale by mentoring interns and work-study students. You've probably also seen him on television because he is one of our best Success Starts at Brookdale TV stars. Join me in congratulating Drew Ariano.
I'd like to thank Brookdale Community College for this award. I'm really humbled by it. I'm honored. And I'd like to congratulate the class of 2014. Congratulations. Thank you.
Will the faculty, staff, and candidates for graduation please rise? Dr. Murphy, on behalf of the faculty and staff of Brookdale Community College, I present the class of 2014 and certify that they have met all the requirements for their appropriate degrees and respectfully submit that such be conferred upon them.
Thank you, Dr. Phillips. By the authority vested in me by the State of New Jersey and the Board of Trustees of Brookdale Community College, I confer upon you the degrees as recommended. Congratulations, and please be seated.
Will the graduates for the degree of Associate in Arts please rise? Dr. Murphy and Chair Butch, I present the graduates for the degree of Associate in Arts. Brenna Keeley. Shannon Kelly. John Francis Ketchum. Aaron Kenneman. Marissa Danielle Kirkwood. Donna Marie Kasenko. Cassandra Cronenfeld. Daniel Lake. Kimberly Lauro. Laura Jensen Lazinski. G. Lin. Angelo Locicero. Ricardo J. Logan. Brittany Logue. Angela Marlene Longjet. Emily Longo. Martha Esperanza Lopez Woolston. Marina Luciano. Jillian Lupinacci. Kristen Marie Manginelli. Andrew Restos Maresca. Jasmine Martinez. Amanda Martino. Alexa Ray Massino. Michelle Ann Mazzola. Devin McCarthy. Sean McDonough. Derek McKenna. Justin Melendez. Maria Lorena Melendez. Jonathan Alexander Melnick. Ali Nicole Mendez. Christina Misano. Brittany McCulloch. Christina Miliano. Jennifer Marie Mitchell. Kevin Moat. Asaf Mohammed. Thomas Moshinsky. Jessica Moten. Bonnie Lynn Murdoch. Patrick Joseph Muth. Bettina Maria Nagel. Patricia Nehe. Crystal Nguyen. Stancy Lori Obey. Obey. Veronica O'Brien. Helen Bridget O'Doherty. Brendan O'Gibney. Lourdes Orlando. Laura Ostar. Nathaniel Passius. Nancy Paludis. Dawn Marie Panaccioli. Glenn Parada. Rachel Pissarro. Jasmine Johanna Peña Cerenza. Alejandro Penaloza. Cassie Persera. Itzel Perez Hernandez. Carmen Pessoa. Britta Path. Shauna Pierre. Luis Paisanello. Justin Pollock. James M. Powers Hill. Alessandra Venturin Preston. Dean Martin Pizik. Carrie Quinn. Farzana Rashid. Bradley Ron. Delilah Reed. Lashara Reiner. Flavio Ribeiro. Lakira Richardson. Alexandra Rivas. Nalita Rivera. Michael William Rodia. Linda Allison Rodriguez. Raven Ashley Rodriguez. Viviana Rosas. Darren Rose. Sean Brandon Rose. Stacy Rotondo. Tamikio Rowe. Robert Rubiano. Samuel L. Rubenstein. Milagros Salas. Jacqueline Michelle Santinello. Angela Santangelo. Danielle Santry. Diana Sarancina. Kimberly Sarno. Maki Sato. Vivian M. Sharippa. Asia J. Scott. Eric Shandroff. Ashley Sheridan. Leah Sherman. Jennifer Eileen Sadowski. Solange Elizabeth Simpson. Patricia Marie Sidoni. Stephen Scott. Next year, we're teaching handwriting. Amanda Smith. Tammy Smith. Justine Soldano. Janil Solorzano. Michelangelo Sorbara. Andrew Spaminato. Kayla Spiegeland. Ashley Marie Vasquez. Gabriela Vega. Devin Wilson Velez. Caitlin Venetia. Stephen Benito. Janae Walker Stovall. Connor Walsh. Donald Joseph Warren Jr. Stephen Grant White. Michael N. Wally. Brandon Williams. Erica Whisk. Cameron Wojak. Haley Xavier. Kayla Zajon. Angela Zito. Jennifer Ashley Zagola. Carolyn Zilberman. Angela Olivarat. Stephanie Banyaski. Elizabeth Baliatico. Taylor Bales. Devin Bales. Forrest Avail. Nadia Atkinson. Caitlin Astringer. Jennifer Ascone. Justine Arnault. Sarah Archbold. Alex Michael Arbitman. Stephen Arambari. Stephen Appleblatt. Margot Antoine. Victoria Anderson. Christina Amicone. Dorothy Alvarado. Desiree Allen. Nora Ali. Michelle Clicchio. Nicholas Calabro. Connor Caden. Andre Burke Sr. Katie Burge. I do. Thank you. Lynn Danielle Bullock. Deanna Bruno. Abayoni Joshua Brown. Gregory A. Brandt. Joshua Bonifaz. Christopher Blanc. Lindsay Bygus. Elaine Marie Bidoff. Ashley Christina Bernard. Christopher Berberich. Michelle Breha. Jenna Ray Basiladin. Kristen Elaine Barlix. Ian Barber. Nicole Costanza. Mary Margaret Conklin. Megan Calante. Nicholas James Calentino, Jr. Benjamin James Cleaves. Michelle Ashley Clark. Lee Clapp. Matthew Cherry. Julie Chenoweth. Matt Chandler. Meisho Chan. James Sergio II. Mary Kate Cavanaro. Giuseppe Castronovo. Jose Fernando Castro Velasquez. Venus Marie Castrillon. Devin Catherine Carrick. Kayla Carney. Albert Marco Cabanara. Christina Calandrillo. Christopher Eccleston. Mitchell Douglas. Cristiano Azevedo. Jessica Dominic. Stacia Marie Devaney. Ana Desposito. Matthew DeSimone. Nancy Delva. Delaine De La Cruz. Akila Naila Davis. Princess Akila Naila Davis. Morgan Davis. Kashana N. Davis. Margaret Datoni. Casey Dangler. Owen Daly Forsett. Caitlin Dabney. Ryan Joseph Sortis. Amanda Crosilla. Cassandra Lynn Cox. Thomas Cowling. Christopher Mark Gollinge. Jennifer Lee Goldstein. Jason Girding. Anna Gentile. Alexis Len Janusa. Heather Geiger. Andrew Robert Garabrandt. Danielle Sarah Fox. Alexa Marie Fortunato. Patrick Fleming Jr. Kathleen Flanagan. Karen Cuter Finkelstein. Vienna Wilden Ferrara. Amber Felice. James Farney. Kenneth Thomas Evans. John Lloyd Evans Jr. Rebecca Erdely. Marissa Erdely. Natalie Ennis. Janine Edel. Christine Ingman. Caroline Hayden. Megan Marie Hunziker. Jeremy Justin Hunt. Jeffrey Hughes Jr. Tiffany Howard. Randall Holloway. Reginald J. Hodge Grant. Ariel Marie Henderson. Lucas Francis Henar. Connor Hart. Lauren M. Hansen. Salma Hamuda. Bridget Haber. Elizabeth Rose Grossman. Lauren Elise Grimes. Joseph Greco. Josie Grazzo. Alicia Rosemary Grant. Keyshawn Gordon. Stuart Goodwin. Dominique Gomes. Anna Turikova. Victor Turitzen. Bonnie Mitchell Tislavides. Patrick Travis. Ashley Trapasso. Marie Testu. Jennifer Torito. Bradley Taylor II. Christian Tanacredi. Glynis May Tan. Heather Talon. Adina Set Mary. Erica Y. Susanto. Joseph Sullivan. Monier Lavrin. Carolyn V. Stanger. Joseph Keats. Anna Karen Javier Flores. Monique Teresa Giacovelli. Tony Crystal Marie Jacobs. Brian Jablin. Graduates, this is an important moment. Please move your tassels from right to left.
No rain? No rain? I'm sorry. Okay. All right, congratulations, class of 2014. We have one more task, and this is for the audience. Please remain in your seats until all the graduates have marched out of the arena through the lower level doors. Then we're going to ask you to exit through the main doors on the upper level, and we can all meet on the Student Life patio, weather permitting or indoors if not, for a brief graduation reception. Again, remain in your seats until all the graduates have left the arena. Thank you for your help, and congratulations, graduates.